All right, I'm here in DC with a dear brother, Shandy. Some of you may remember Shandy because I posted last year about a prophecy. He has a great prophetic gift that he gave a prophecy for me for 2015 that just really resonated with me and just stuck with me the whole year, and just has rung true. So and he's been doing that now for a few years in my life. Met him in Silicon Valley. And then we just found out we were both going to be in DC this
Yeah.
weekend. And as we came into the city, I had this feeling that this political conversation around the elections is coming to a head, and in many ways, I was a little bit unsettled by it a little bit. I had moments where I was wondering if I should be more concerned than I was because I wasn't. My wife and I have been talking about it, but ultimately I had some thoughts about it that I came into the city and I saw Shandy and I saw some
Yeah.
things he was posting on Facebook. It made me realize like he and I are kind of in the same boat around this, and so I thought we'd just take a minute or two and just share a few words that we've been sharing with each other here, hopefully as an encouragement, maybe a little bit of a challenge to those of you that are believers in Jesus like we are, maybe others who are just concerned about our country. So, Shandy, why don't you share a little bit about what's been on your mind?
What's been really going on in my mind, this is a time in this country of, you might call it construction time. It's even the Capitol building right now is having construction on it, and it's a real sign of construction. You build things up, you take things down, you repair things, and this is what's going on in this country. And it's really time to not pull back, not to have fear, but to hope. In other words, to trust in this economy and the trust in this country, and to invest and to innovate, to invent things. This is such an opportunity hour that we are in, and it's time that we not hold back but to push forward.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just also think that we can't discount that God isn't in all this. He's not left us. He's not unaware of our situation, is kind of the thing that I was thinking. And then last night I heard a pastor, Erwin McManus, get up and talk about the reality that as a faith, as a Christian, we don't need to be protected by a president. We don't need to be protected by a government that it's the reverse that governments and presidents who choose to believe in the living God receive their protection from him. It goes the other way around. So I think we have, for me, that really resonated with me because I've been thinking that we're making this bigger than God for some of us. Like I see the posts and the concerns and the fears, and I think that the faith that I believe in is not one of fear. We look through, I kept thinking about in the Bible how you saw many times one bad king after another, and yet God was doing things
Yes.
in that.
Yes.
And there were, like Shandy said, people were listening to the Lord more intently. They were praying. They were seeking His face more, and God was directing them to rebuild and innovate and strike out in new ways. And I feel like that's where Shandy and I are at right now. That's what we're thinking. We prayed about doing this and felt like this was something we wanted to share.
And Ryan, right now, cities and government and education and business leaders are all looking for answers, and this is the time to bring answers and get answers for the problems that are going on, and not sit back. It's
Amen.
time to get up
Amen.
and
Use your
get going
gifts.
and
Use your
use your
gifting.
gifts. Yes.
All right. Bye, guys.